All right, guys, we're here with the owner, Doug, who was a gentleman that I had found on Facebook Marketplace that had this Saab 96, right?
Yes. Yeah, 9.6.
Gotcha. Oh, 9.6. So
9.6, it's, yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm familiar with the 9.3s, but I never had heard of the 9.6. Completely unfamiliar to me, but when I saw it, obviously has been here for quite some time.
There was a 9.3, 9.6, and then the 900s and 9.5s. GM bought them and ran them into the ground. The current Saabs no longer exist. They went out of business in 2011.
Apparently there's a big following behind these. Is that why you got into them in the first place?
I actually got into Saabs when I was a kid. I saw a Saab convertible in Washington, D.C. one time, and I decided I wanted to get one. I had a 9.3, and then I had a 9.3 convertible for about 20 years. And then I thought, oh, I'll do an old car.
Yeah.
And bought one of these and just never got around to fixing it. Just never had the time.
This is the pipe dream that never came out the pipe, I guess.
Exactly.
Our goal is going to be to obviously clean it, make it look as like new as possible, and get it to turn over and make some car noises, and maybe even drive it around the shop until we can plate it and take it to a car shop.
Don't let it get taken to a scrapyard.
Absolutely not. No, it will definitely not go there. Even if we have some title issues, we'll figure out some of that.
Sounds great.
Well,
appreciate it. Thanks for giving it life again.
Yes, sir. Yeah, pleasure. And yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna load it up on the trailer, get it back, and yeah, we'll see you guys here soon.
So now while we start pulling this Saab out of this garage, I want to take a second and say thank you guys for all the support you've been giving us lately. And we hope that you guys enjoy a Wednesday video. We never do this, but we're still uploading this Saturday as well. And I want to also say, if you're not subscribed to this channel, we're making our push to 600,000 subscribers. So check that you're subscribed. And if you're not, hit that button right now. And also like the video. Let's see if we can get 5,000 likes on this. But I mean, just look at this thing. Every single inch of it is covered in dust, but you can see underneath it, it actually has a solid body and frame, and it's a beautiful car. So we have really high hopes that once we get it back to our shop, we're gonna get this thing back on the road, which leads me to the question of the video. So leave your answers in the comments below. How many of you guys knew of the Saab 9.6 before you saw this video? We knew of the 9.3s, but this is our first time coming into contact with this car. And also later in this video, we're gonna try to get this car running. So do you think she's gonna fire up or no?
There she is. I think this truck might be a little bit overkill. What do you say, Matt?
A wee bit.
So now with it back in the shop, we can go ahead and give it a really good wash. And then after that, we're gonna start working on the engine and see if we can get this thing to turn over.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Let's face it, we all know the economy's been a challenge recently, and nobody knows what the future holds. So to keep your business thriving, you have to start innovating new ways to save money without cutting corners. And that's why we're so excited to announce that this video is sponsored by ShipStation, because with their help, we're able to do details like this for free and make the best content possible to bring you guys every single week. ShipStation effortlessly integrates everywhere you sell online, including Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Shopify, and more, and lets you manage every single order from one simple dashboard. afford. With ShipStation, you're also able to automate routine shipping tasks, which trust me will make your life way easier. Print shipping labels, which I wish I knew about years ago, because when we were selling merch like this to you guys, I was writing shipping labels by hand and that was a nightmare. And you can get 84% off of USPS and UPS rates, which right now are sky high. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce businesses with ShipStation. 98% of those companies that use it for only a year become customers for life. And if that's not enough, use our promo code to try ShipStation for 2 months absolutely for free. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have an e-commerce business, make your life easier. Go to shipstation.com/WD detailing right now to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's shipstation.com/WD detailing. And thank you again to ShipStation for sponsoring this video, because like I said, it's companies like them believing in us that make these videos even possible. So go give them a try. You have nothing to lose. And with that being said, let's hop back into the detail. Now we're gonna go ahead and deep clean the wheels and take off the hubcaps to get underneath there as well. And if you guys are interested in any of the products or tools you see us using in our videos, we link everything in the description below. And we only recommend to you guys the best stuff that we use. We'll never ever tell you to use something that we wouldn't use ourselves. And now we're gonna go ahead and clean the engine before we start working on it, and we start by taking the battery out. But how many of you know what engine is in this car?
We pulled the rubber mat off the floors and we realized that this floor pan has some rust. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to have that reinforced. So we're gonna have our buddy Matt come. He's gonna weld braces to make sure that your feet don't go through the floor when you're driving this little guy. But then also, I noticed that, I don't know if this is a fuel line, but at some point, I don't know, Mike, is this a fuel line?
That looks highly likely to be a fuel line. Also, since this had fueling issues, that kind of makes more sense. This has changed. These are to the e-brake, and then this looks like it's original though. So I'm thinking, if we're really lucky, this might all be fine. It's actually even over max. This oil looks so good. RJ's the type of guy that honks the horn so much the horn breaks on the car. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
Are you trying to turn this motor already?
What do you mean? I just checked.
Chill out. No, we're trying to properly do this. Get away. Just have to cut this really quick and zip it on. This should be quick and easy. I totally guessed the size on this too. I did not check any of this.
Measure none and cut once.
Measure none, cut once. I think this is gonna work. Cable of gas. Whoa, 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 stop. That is disconnected. That ain't it, Chief.
It's been a journey. We replaced the ignition coil, we replaced all the wires. We actually tried to replace the distributor cap and it wasn't the right one. So we went back to the original one that came with the car. It seated better. It really was likely that the distributor cap wasn't seated properly. So I think we're finally okay. We have spark at all 4 cylinders and I think we finally have the correct firing order. So we're gonna try and start it. And thank you to my father who helped me do this. It was actually one of the first products that we've ever worked on as far as full-size engines. So this one really means a lot. It was fun. And to get sappy for a moment, this was the first engine that me and my dad ever worked on. We've reconnected in the last 4 or 5 years, and really sentimental. And my heart is super full right now because I don't know, something about your dad teaching you how to work on an engine. I didn't get that in a certain part of my life, so anyways, I got it now and all smiles. So anyways, we put gas in the car, so now we're gonna see if Mike's fix on the fuel line is going to allow it to actually draw from the fuel tank and hopefully start without starting fluid. I'll open the choke, or actually let's try it without the choke first.
Can you rev it?
I can over here. Oh. We're gonna drive this thing today, dude.
So how awesome is that? For those of you who had faith in us, we were able to get this car to start, which is a big win for us. But before we did anything else, we wanted to start ripping out the interior so we could clean that up. And then we were gonna have our friend Matt come weld a brace bar underneath the floor pan on the driver's side. And then we were able to take this thing out for its first rip in who knows how many years on the actual road. So stay tuned till the end of the video. You don't wanna miss it. Now, I can't quite figure out why the headrests are designed this way. I don't know if it's a looks thing or a safety thing or both, but if any of you know, leave a comment below. Now, what do you guys say we bring this paint completely back to life? You ready?
So essentially what we're gonna do is just take this piece of flat stock and just attach it to this rib here into the frame on this side to kind of support and stiffen the already rusting out floor pan. Give it some support. So when you're putting your feet on there and you're putting your heels down, you're giving it gas and your heels ain't gonna fly through it. Cut the flat stock down, weld it to this rib here, weld it to the side of the frame there, tack it along the your ridges for support right there, and that should be it.
Alrighty, now we're gonna throw the car back together and put in the finishing touches. Stall.
I didn't stall. We're not in gear. It's gotta warm up. Get rid of that bad gas.
We're moving!
Bro! Oh my god! Woo! Let's go! Oh. Whoa, dude. Oh. Woohoo! Dude, look at this thing go! Oh my god!
Don't crash it.
Oh, dude, the brakes are not good. Woo! I don't know, 3 on the tree. I might be in second right now. Bro, look at us whipping this thing. Woohoo! Bro, you gotta be kidding me. This is so sweet. Oh, now we're in go mode, baby. Oh, dude, the brakes are not good. Oh, now I stalled. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe. If you want to help us reach more people, hit like. We live the best life, and it's all thanks to you guys. So, thank you again, and until next time,